The Maruti Omni, a name that has been synonymous with practicality and reliability in the Indian automotive market, holds a special place in the hearts of millions. Launched in 1984, it quickly became one of the most loved vehicles for its versatile design, ease of use, and ability to serve multiple purposes. In a country where the concept of a family car was still taking shape, the Omni stepped in as an affordable, practical, and accessible solution for a wide range of needs, from family transport to commercial use. When Maruti Suzuki first introduced the Omni, it was positioned as a people carrier, a compact van designed to cater to the middle class. It was a perfect blend of functionality and simplicity for many. It was their first car, a gateway into the world of four-wheel travel. The boxy design, though not particularly elegant, made it incredibly spacious, ensuring that families, even large ones, could travel comfortably. What set Maruti Omni apart from other vehicles of its time was its rear engine layout. This unique design contributed to its compact size and allowed for a spacious cabin without reducing the overall dimensions too much. This was especially useful in crowded cities like Mumbai or Delhi, where parking space is limited, and maneuvering through tight spaces is a daily challenge. The Omni's design made it nimble enough to navigate through narrow lanes while still offering a generous amount of interior space. One of the key reasons behind the Omni's long-standing success was its versatility. In the early days, it became a preferred vehicle for small businesses and entrepreneurs. The van's cargo capacity and flexible seating arrangement made it perfect for transporting goods, whether it was vegetables, fruits, or even larger items. This ability to serve both as a family vehicle and a commercial asset meant that the Omni was able to appeal to a broad range of customers. Throughout its lifespan, Maruti made few changes to the core design of the Omni. This consistency in its appearance and functionality helped build a sense of trust among its users. The boxy structure, simple controls, and straightforward engineering ensured that the Omni was easy to maintain. Unlike many of its contemporaries, the Omni didn't require advanced technical knowledge for a regular upkeep, making it an ideal choice for families who didn't have access to specialized service centers. The car's engine, while small and unassuming, was robust enough to withstand the demands placed on it. This was an important feature, especially in rural or semi-urban areas where access to high-end repair facilities might be limited. However, the Omni wasn't just practical in terms of function. It also offered a reasonably comfortable driving experience. While it may not have had the plush features or the high-tech gadgets found in more expensive cars, it offered a smooth and predictable ride that appealed to its target audience. The engine, although small, was efficient, providing enough power for the vehicle's relatively modest weight. It wasn't the fastest car on the road, but it didn't need to be. Its real strength lay in its ability to get the job done without fuss, whether it was carrying passengers, hauling goods, or simply getting from one place to another. The safety features of the Maruti Omni were often a subject of debate. It lacked many of the modern safety features that we see in cars today, such as airbags, ABS, or crash sensors. However, the simplicity of its design and lightweight contributed to its ease of handling, which could help avoid accidents in many situations. Over the years, the car did receive certain safety upgrades, but it was never particularly known for its safety record. Despite this, the Omni remained popular for decades because of its reliability and affordability. One of the biggest challenges faced by the Omni in the later years of its production was the growing demand for more advanced features in cars. As Indian consumers became more exposed to global automotive trends, the desire for modern amenities like air conditioning, power steering, and better crash protection grew. The Omni, with its started interiors and lack of modern features, began to feel outdated in comparison to newer models that offered more comfort and higher technology. Even so, the Omni continued to have a loyal customer base, especially in rural areas, small towns, and for commercial purposes, where functionality remained a higher priority than luxury. The rise of other compact cars in the market, including those from Hyundai, Tata, and even Maruti's own other offerings, also put pressure on the Omni. The increasing preference for stylish and feature-packed cars led to a gradual decline in demand for the Maruti Omni in urban markets. Despite this, it maintained a strong foothold in the small commercial vehicle segment, particularly for last-mile connectivity, as small businesses and entrepreneurs found it more practical than other vehicles for transporting goods and people. The Omni's small footprint made it ideal for navigating congested city streets and tight lanes, which was a distinct advantage over larger vans or trucks. One of the most notable aspects of the Maruti Omni's legacy is the impact it had on the Indian automotive industry. At the time of its launch, the Indian car market was largely dominated by a few foreign brands and the government-run Hindustan Motors. The arrival of Maruti Suzuki with the Omni signaled a shift toward affordable, mass-market vehicles that could cater to the growing middle class. The success of the Omni, along with other early models from Maruti, helped pave the way for the company to become the largest car manufacturer in India. Over time, as the market evolved, Maruti Suzuki adapted to changing customer needs, while the Omni was phased out in 2020, replaced by more modern and feature-rich models like the Echo. Its legacy lives on. The Echo, while updated in terms of design and features, still draws heavily from the DNA of the Omni, maintaining the same functional and practical approach that made the Omni a household name in India. The Maruti Omni's discontinuation marked the end of an era, but its impact on the Indian automotive landscape is undeniable for many. The Omni was their first car, their first experience with the freedom of mobility, and a vital part of their daily lives. It represented the beginning of the journey for many entrepreneurs, families, and businesses, allowing them to transport goods, people, and memories with ease. Despite being overtaken by more modern cars and new trends in the automotive world, the Omni remains an iconic symbol of simplicity, reliability, and utility. It was a car that served a multitude of roles, from family vacations to business deliveries, and did so without complaint. Its legacy